go fast, which Rick did, but the Jedi are kind of leaning back the other way.
The
Uh,
fashion forecast for 2021
Oh,
is
there's not supposed to be
looking
ads
good
on this
at your
thing.
local Salvation Army.
oh
It's like
no.
Pandora Radio with the music. Yeah, it says there's no ads, so why am I getting an ad? Even when there aren't supposed to be ads, there are ads on YouTube nowadays. I'm playing some royalty-free lo-fi. I can just keep playing that in the background instead of having to make a source for music and then it loop over and over again. Just easier. I'm going to hide the chat now. So you, any obstruction stuff or any chat log stuff, it's all you, if that's all right. Just because, for the sake of the stream, it's a little, yeah, it doesn't look good to have the chat box up. Yeah, I think earlier for betting I did say, I said 1 or 2. It's left or right, so I apologize if I misled. You still have time. You got like 10 minutes. Two bets. Vince is already pointing out everything out where he's gonna go. You go here, you go here. You go here, then you're gonna go here.
Exactly.
You go here, you're gonna go here.
Yeah, that's a habit uh, for a lot of people on TTS is
Yeah, something you
talking
can't
or
really
thinking
do
with their hand.
on can't do that on a real table. It can't be. It's in a way, if some people know exactly like their finger is as long as the two forward template or whatever it is, like, oh, then this, put you here or whatever. Weird advanced information. We are also only 12 followers away from 300 folks. So if you're checking us out and you're not following 312 already, consider following. It's free. You get notified when we're streaming. If you enjoyed the stream today, you'll be able to know when we're streaming again. You can watch us again when you're free. And right on cue, we get a follow. Thank you.
So
Jeff Wilder. Hey, Jeff is watching because Jeff from Things Out podcast, along with Vince, another host of the Things Out podcast. What are you gonna say? What's important? What's more important here?
Well, I was just thinking the rebels have not established any locks yet. Some of them are gonna have to follow through here. We might see these back two hard turn towards Rick, expecting he's gonna run away. Flo can come in over this way, get the flank. Obi-Wan maybe doing a barrel roll over here, follow Flo. Or maybe he'll just go straight in, expecting them to go that way.
Yeah, with the Actus, it can be more, I think, more often than not, and I'd say from public opinion so far, people that are struggling with it say it's a glass cannon because it doesn't have any shields, so you take almost any crit into the Actus is going to be a rough time. Yeah, there are ways to mitigate it, but it's all about not having a lot of things pointing at you. When you can just pick on 1 or 2 ships, it makes it easier for you. But when it's 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 arcs, it's scary. Like most times, and Eddie Killbox is scary, but the Actus really doesn't like multiple arcs.
Also great with the precognitive is Obi-Wan did not need to make this decision.
Our Talonbane, thank you for the follow. You guys want to see how our league is going, what the matchups are for this week, and what the scores were, you can do !league in our chat and see how it's going. I won my first game. It was a really good game. Shout out to Corey. Good time. Everybody's focusing here, so who's the juicy target? What are we going for?
Probably. Well, it depends on what Obi-Wan will do.
Rick is just out of the fight. He's not doing anything for at least another turn.
He's just over there.
Taking a lock because he has the opportunity. He knows that he's not going to get shot at. Nora does have the dorsal. And which way is the dorsal turret facing?
To the right.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll make that a little bit bigger. There we go. And looks like a little bit of a bug out here from Plo.
He could easily just boost in, get a focus, get single shots into Luke.
Yeah, that'd be a range 2 shot, I'd think. Once after the boost, might be 3.
You can't get out of Luke's arc.
You guys remember we do have a poll as well. You know, if you don't have anything to bet right now, please do 1 or 2 in the chat. Even if you did bet 1 or 2 in the chat, Peter on the left, Vince on the right. Who do you think's gonna win? We should have way more votes. I think there's only a couple votes in there right now. So.
is here. From our homes to yours.
Maybe I shouldn't be using YouTube for music because this is ridiculous.
Alright, there he goes in.
Oh, I know what I can do. I can just download this real quick. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, Catherine, take over just for a sec while I figure this out.
Sure, so he's gonna grab a lock there on Luke, and now Obi-Wan using his precog. Yeah, he's gonna take the roll to the right and get behind the cloud for safety. He's gonna actually clip the cloud there. Avoids the strain. And no further actions because of the cloud and precog. That brings us to engagement. We're going to start with Aaron, who's likely using his S3.
They're not using. Are they using the dice box?
He grabbed his dice. He hasn't. There. Okay, there's the flip with the yes right, and he's not using the dice box. And he's got 2.
I only had to ping 1,000 times. Why can't we see the dice cam? There are dice in the what?
Okay.
Oh,
So
Streamlabs.
Right.
Why are you doing this right now? All right. Go ahead and walk us through what they're rolling while I figure out what the heck's going on there.
Yeah, it was not obstructed, so he got the hit there. So everyone's gonna grab some locks on Obi-Wan. He's in a lot of trouble. Although actually, it's not too bad. Looks like Luke's gonna be out of range. They didn't pull up the bubble on Obi-Wan. Looks like Luke's out of range, so these locks aren't gonna be very impactful at the moment.
Stand by, guys. I got the it's just Discord. The pop out for the stream disappeared from my dice cam feed, so we're just gonna watch stream and then we're gonna pop it out and move that over here and capture it. Of course, when I tell them to roll in it, it like shuts off, right? That's ironic.
Alright, so we're gonna use Nora. Dorset toward out the side to the right. 2 versus 3.
There we go.
Is
There it is. Hey, it's back. Okay.
Yay!
There's the dice that we want and need. I'm like balancing so many things right now. It's ridiculous. Thank you guys for being patient with me here. Appreciate it.
Luke
All right.
range 3 shot, just using the primary weapon.
Yeah, that is range 3.
On a torpedo. Got nothing at the moment. Just gonna go ahead and chase it. Evaded.
20.
Possible thing. Luke will just regenerate that, no problem. Slow fire back. 3 to 3. Has the lock. Just gotta spend it.
All right, folks. The music
Does
is going to
not
stop
spend
for a moment while I bring up source.
And Luke will take a shield there.
Luke's taking a shield. All right.
Last we have Marvel.
There we go. we should be good now.
Just use focus for 1. Should be fine here. There we go. And that'll be all the shots. Will be end phase and back dials.
So essentially, that lean, I mean, just one shield, but so far Peter kind of wins that engagement, I'd say. But now the positioning game, what's going to happen next?
Yeah, Obi-Wan needs to be very careful because Nora is likely to be coming around here trying to get a range 1. And Luke, they have the situation, put a nice kill box with Obi-Wan if he's anywhere in this area. So Obi needs to be careful. On that other hand, however, Rick can try, and he's not going to be able to get too much around this time, but he can get in position for next round.
Remember, you guys, 1 or 2 in the chat. You can vote in the
Left
free
or right?
poll. The free poll, left or right. 1 is left. 1 is Peter, who's on the left. 2 is Vince, who's on the right. So
Oh,
more
that
people,
separate poll.
just
I
a few
can't see it.
people, they seem to think that Vince is going to win this, but not a lot of people are voting. You know,
I'm gonna follow up on my bet.
it's the psychology of the chatter. How is the music, folks? Is it too loud, or are we doing okay with the music here? I can hear it on my end, but it's it's louder than it would be for the stream. So. Betting is closed. Cool. How is it going, Ted? Thanks for watching, man. Got your first win. First week. All right. Who here in the chat is in our league right now? Just say, I know Ted is in our league. Who else is who's playing in the chat right now? Catherine, I know you're gonna be like me. I'm like, oh really? How do you feel about this, Catherine? I'm thinking about extending the league for 2 more days because of Christmas for the next
That
week.
probably sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
Holidays are always difficult. Can be
Yeah.
hard to schedule things around.
Right. That's 9 days around the holiday, including New Year's. I'd say it should be ample time. Yeah, just give everyone more time. I don't want to give people round losses because they couldn't get a game in because of plans, like family plans. That's not really, no one wants that. No one wants that. I mean, unless I'm playing you, then I'd love to take the win.
Well, looks like we're just awaiting Blue Coon's dial here.
Yeah, Runs is playing Catherine later today. That's right, 5 o'clock Central or 5 o'clock. What time zone are you in now? Eastern. You're in the Eastern time zone. 4 o'clock Central. Cool. The next game, I will be joined by Greg of Nickel City X-Wing. It's gonna be streaming Marcel versus Bill, Danku, as we call him. Marcel, of course, you guys know Marcel Manzano from the Gold Squadron podcast, my employer.
Okay, DevSec dials are set. Go into system phase. Are they gonna do anything there? Oh, looks like Vince is maybe still thinking about his dials, maybe. Oh, yep. Alright.
All I know is that Thursday to Sunday, no game. Yeah, we'll give everyone 9 days. I'll make an announcement about it, just so we're all on the same page.
Okay,
We're
so
9 followers
phase.
away from 300
Luke is gonna
folks.
sense Blue Coon's dial.
Hey, I love that if you just mentioning that gets me a follow. The power. Sabon00. That exclamation point it is. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. We do upload our games on YouTube afterwards. Windy City Trials games are up on YouTube. find our YouTube channel in the panels or !YouTube. All right.
Obi-Wan
Here we
using
go.
the intuitive controls to boost. Now.
We have Arvel trying to set up the block here. Because this is, I mean, you only ever assume Arvel's trying to block somebody.
Indeed.
That's what Arvel does. Want to talk a little bit about Starboard Slash, like what the heck that is? For those that may not be familiar or haven't used it yet.
I think that will probably not come up.
Yeah. Well, Arvel has Starboard Slash. I have the card over here. I can blow it up. So after you fully execute a maneuver, you may choose one enemy ship you move through. That ship gains one strain token. Then if you're in that ship's firing arc, you gain a strain. Yeah, you're basically flying over ships. Fully execute maneuvers over them. It's not.
Okay,
Arvel
that's
doesn't want to do that.
getting a lock on Obi-Wan, so that will complete that. But yeah, the getting the starboard to actually happen is so rare. It's hard, difficult to line up.
Yeah. It might be a little confusing right now just because they're so close to each other. Luke is at the bottom of the screen, so center bottom, and Aaron is right above.
Away. Oh. And Obi-Wan will bump Aaron. That is gonna leave him.
That's bad. I
Yeah,
think that's
that's
what
really
we call
bad.
bad. That's 3 shots. Luke, yeah, Luke loves that
Luke
a
range
lot.
1, Nora with the advanced proton torp.
Mm.
And if you somehow survive both those,
Oh, man.
Marvel looks like it's got a shot. Regarding my bet.
I'd like to retract my bet. All right, we're going to hide the poll now. That's gone.
Perfect time for that.
What have I done?
Yes, it is. Oh, he's not gonna roll it on the.
All right,
Okay, he is.
Going
Thank
with
you.
Nora first.
Don't roll really well and then re-roll into the dice box for something terrible. Just okay. So 2 hits so far. Gonna try. He wants to convert probably 4. He'd like to convert 4. I mean, best case you want the 5, but you want to re-roll him a couple more here. Is not gonna get it. Is only gonna get. Oh, has the focus.
All of them. Has the focus.
Has the
'cause
focus.
Block was last round, so that's everything.
All right,
that's
got a
dead
couple
Obi.
squiggles and Obi-Wan still explodes. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, that's
Re-rolling
right,
with
Lone
Lone
Wolf.
Wolf.
It's got a force.
Not dead? Not guaranteed dead. We'll see what the
Yep.
crit is here.
It's on the crit.
What do we get?
Wounded pilot.
Wounded pilot. All right.
That's actually a bit impactful.
Let's find the wounded pilot crit in our crits library. Wounded pilot.
Luke's gonna follow up.
It is.
Range 1.
Wow, this Streamlabs
We'll
is
be
like
down
forgetting
to
all my settings. It's like
one
way
or
too.
two-
We'll bring
one
that up again.
force. Luke's
we
definitely
go.
spend that lock. Try and make it 4.
Perform an action roll and attack die and hit or crit.
And
Can't
that's
strain.
4. That's Obi dead. I'll just delete that die, doesn't matter.
Obi-Wan goes down in fiery chasm.
Yeah, that's brutal.
70 points going to Vince here. That's that might be just the swing right there. Because Rick Ali is a great complimentary piece, but he's not gonna do the heavy lifting by himself. He's not like a Whisper or anything like that. Oh, or a Boba.
Yep, and we'd have no offense from Flo this round. Rick's not going to get much done this round. So there's being a situation to reset. Those 3 ships come from Luke.
There was some pain going into Luke
turn
though.
left. Oh, wow.
Luke taking a panic pilot. Another crit coming in. Weapons failure. Oh, boy. Okay, so Luke's going down to
Wow.
half, so Peter does get a little bit of revenge here this turn. And panic pilot. All right, let's we'll got weapons failure here.
Wait, how did Rick roll 4 dice?
His ability? No.
Only has
Faster.
1, that'd make him 3.
You can put in the chat if you need to.
I'll let you. You're the tournament organizer. I'm just calling it
That's
out.
true. So wait, so what's going on? Rick.
Rick rolled 2 crits and 2 hits, so he rolled 4 dice.
No, he has no
Drawing a
munitions, right?
blank on how he did that.
Did you see that in the chat? Did that come up because I typed it? I'm not sure if me having the chat off.
Yes, I see that in your chat.
All right, let's go to Discord real quick.
Looks like he's redoing it.
Okay.
So he'll get 3 hits. And
There we
Luke
go.
will get 2 evades.
Still
just take
damaged.
1 shield this time. Oh no, they're just.
This is
they're just-
going into.
This is someone else shooting. Wait, what?
All right, let's let
What?
me go into Discord. Let's.
Oh, we're gonna get yelled at.
No. I think we're just confused. Did Rick roll 4 dice, or is that somebody else that was firing, rolling 4 dice?
He rolled 3.
Oh,
Okay.
3.
Okay, I think Catherine was just confused. We're just making sure. All right, as you were.
Yeah, get out of here.
All right, we were just confused. They're fine.
Nope, I figured it out after you left, I think.
All right, let's go back to. We got to get the dice cam back up. That's the only bummer is when I leave Discord, the dice cam goes down because the stream is in this channel. But it only takes a second to get back up, so we're fine.
Yeah, I forgot about simultaneous fire.
All right, so what damage am I missing here? Luke is down to 1 hull.
Luke's on 1.
Luke's on 1. Okay. Boom. And Obi-Wan is dead. We got that. And was there any other damage dealt to the other rebel ships? I don't think so, right?
Nope.
Okay. Cool. Anybody seen Community? Cool. 7 followers away from 300. Never thought I'd get to this 300 followers. That's pretty crazy. I want to thank the community for. I want to thank my parents. Oh, you guys have been awesome. Really do appreciate you. Got 20 people watching right now. I'm not trying to poach anybody from Scott. Scott Hexiled Gaming is streaming right now. I do try to balance our schedule around other people's streams. I try not to stream when Greg is streaming. Scott streams a lot though. It's really hard to not stream when Scott is streaming. I think he streams like 4 times a week. Is it 4? 3 or 4?
6?
6? Yeah, there's no chance. You just can't do it unless you do like a late night Sunday stream, which nobody wants to do because they work. So this is what we do. This is where we are.
Plus, you're only streaming this when this is the players' show this time.
Yeah, I mean, I asked them. It's like, hey, you guys are paired up. Are you able to play at noon or yeah? And they're like, yeah, sure. If they say no, I just try to find somebody else.
They're still setting dials here. And Jeff pointing out multi-twitch. That's always a thing. Pull up your other monitors. Whatever you gotta do. Watch all the stream.
Yeah, it would be cool to be able to stream to YouTube as well, but that does violate Twitch's terms of service. You can't actually do that. Dion used to do that.
Yep.
There we go. Fixing the dice cam there. Awesome. How are you all doing today, my friends? We got some league games going on right now. This is the 312 Squadron League that we are currently playing in. And by we, I mean Catherine and I are also both playing in it. Catherine's game is later today. I think Runs was in the chat here, might still be here. That's her opponent. And I played Corey earlier. We had a great game. I flew Fenrau Fearless and 3 Zealous Recruits. Just simple list, really good. Ollie Pocknell's played it to great success. It's effective. It's just very effective. And I didn't feel like thinking too much that night. I tend to overthink things, so.
Okay. All the dials are in at the moment. Just wait.
Drew here, my roommate won't play X-Wing with me, so I'm in love getting to watch these games today. Awesome. That's a RIP Squadron. Yeah, maybe the logo's a little hard to read down there. Rest in peace, Squadron. Yeah, no. Maybe make it a little smaller. Drew, I'm sorry that your that your roommate doesn't want to play X-Wing with you. I was lucky enough to have a roommate that loved the game, so I was able to play a few games with him. I miss him. He's actually moving out of the city at the beginning of January, New Year's. But once COVID's over, first of all, check out TTS, the X-Wing Unified mod. It's free. The mod is free. TTS you can get for like $10-15. Just any game you want to play, you can play it on TTS. And the community is incredible. Our Discord has a bunch of players from all skill levels. Always looking for games. We'd love to have you. And thanks for stopping by and checking out X-Wing on our stream.
Well, that's what I suspected. Luke is bailing. The other 3 just turning left. They can catch Rick or Flo, whoever comes through there.
Yeah.
Luke did use sense on Rick, so we know he's doing a 3-turn.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, if you're not in our Discord yet, join so you can find out when our next league is. You'll see updates and stuff on that. Here you go. I'll do it in the chat for you. Stop plugging your Discord. Well, you know what? It's the best way for us all to be able to communicate, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Ha. There it is.
Right now, it does not look like it, so I expect we'll see him boost. Chase Luke, try and finish him off.
Just make sure we have. Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah. So at this point, what is Peter's like? What is Peter looking at trying to do? What is your goal to try to get back in this game? What's the next step?
Did the. Okay, he tried to do the Daredevil boost. That's,
Didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know why he decided to go for that. That was a risky play when he got Luke just sitting there. And Flo's gonna come around slowly. Unfortunately, I think this leaves Rick.
Why? So why is it risky? Isn't Luke facing the other way? Luke is facing the other way.
It's risky because he could have just done the bank and go after Luke, but instead he.
Sure. He wanted Nora, I guess.
Yeah. Instead he
Nora's disarmed, has no tokens. I'm not sure. I'm surprised that didn't. I guess it is a little too tight. If you just a little further forward.
The rock here.
Yeah. All right, so we got Aaron's range 3 shot into Plo.
He's using the red tracer. Oh no, that's primary. Didn't we use the rest right apparently?
Plenty. Got the squiggle.
Oh,
How long have you been
there.
playing
Wow.
X-Wing for? Or are you just starting to get into it? Like you just found some games, Drew, and you're going to the deep end like I did when I found out about this game. It's gonna be 1.
1 at Luke.
Should be fine.
Made it.
Yeah, no problem. Even with 2 hits, Luke can almost typically shrug it off. That ability is so good. Luke always gets a force back when he becomes a defender, so he never doesn't have a mod when he's getting shot at. So good.
Marvel, focus for 2. See what Flo has on defense here. It's not taking one of those.
Does Luke could easily die here? Doesn't look. Yeah, I mean, this next turn doesn't look great for Luke. What's he gonna do? Just do a 2 bank or something, or 1 bank? And I mean, Rick's just hunting him. So, and all of Vince's ships are facing the other direction, so they're not gonna be able to really come to the rescue. Or
Well, you anticipate that Rick is chasing you, so I think you need to continue going fast.
do like a 3 hard or
do
something.
A return.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you can. That's right, because Peter's not going to do a 4 or 5 forward. That just doesn't make any sense. So you prohibit him from getting the extra die, and then you get the bonus at range 3 with your mods. You should be able to stay alive again, but you're gonna need to find a way to turn around, and start doing actions again. But then again, I think Vince doesn't mind losing Luke soon. I think he'd like to get a little bit more out of him though before that happens.
If Luke can just keep Rick busy, like, yeah, chase me, whatever, that's fine. The other 3 can go after Flo.
Yeah. Jeff says, you think you go left? Because at worst, you're pulling Rick away. Yeah, I mean, if you go, I think going left, you just want to go towards your ships too. If you're going the opposite way, it just makes it easier for Peter to be like, okay, no problem. I'll just keep following
if you go left, you can, if nothing else, you can pull Rick maybe into Nora's turret.
Right. Yeah, Nora does have the dorsal. I think I'm going to color the dorsal turret, though. Color tint. I don't know, yellow? Will that actually...
Sure.
No, that doesn't work.
It's not going to work on that thing. You have to pull out
I have to pull off the arc indicators, which, do I have that? Let's see. You know what? It's not worth it. We'll tell you where it's pointed. Don't worry about it. I think it's still it's facing left right now.
No, to the right.
Or
ship right.
Or ship right, our left. If you're facing, looking down. So facing towards Luke, in that general direction.
Starboard for anyone who's familiar with their nautical terms.
Yes, there we go. Whipping out the nautical terms on us. We are not worthy. We are not worthy. Do you have any oatmeal today, Catherine, or are we skipping on the oatmeal?
I actually was supposed to go to the store on Friday and forgot I needed to do that. I am out of oatmeal, so
Oh, no.
no oatmeal this weekend.
No. What are you gonna do? It's your game is today.
I mean, it's not a morning game, so I'll just eat something else.
Okay, well, during our tournament, you did have oatmeal, but that makes more sense because you couldn't get away to make anything more substantive anyway. Yep, that's definitely the play, Jeff. I think Vince is absolutely feasting for some Plo points. And Plo is down a shield, so let me update that for you guys. No half points, but he is 2 away. Does have patience. What is patience, Catherine?
It lets you regen force. I've never used it.
Yeah, essentially, I think you gain a deplete token
Yeah.
to regen a force. It's not great.
If there's an enemy in your front arc, you can gain a deplete to regen a force.
Yeah, so essentially you're like, you know what? I don't really care about dealing damage, which is not what you do in X-Wing. I'm going to get a force back.
I have not used it yet, just because, I mean, I've been flying a
Patience
lot
is
of
the
Adas,
best new card, is it though?
Ada is already starving enough for red dice. I just focus on managing my force better instead of needing to regen it. It is the attempt. Sometimes it doesn't always work out, but I'd rather maintain my red dice.
Jeff, are you saying that this Drew in the chat is Drew Bishop?
Alright, so we have Arvel there trying to go for a block.
Or is this a different Drew? I saw you mention his name earlier, I guess. Yes! Cool.
And everyone
Makes
else
more
is
sense. I
coming
thought
up
this
to
was
the
like a random
area.
Drew. I'm like, I know a Drew. I know more than one Drew.
Luke still needs to move.
How's it going, Drew? Nice to hear from you, man. Hopefully I'll be on your podcast again soon. Thank you for the follow. Turbo Pups. Turbo Pups. Puppies that go so fast. 6 follows away from 300. Oh my gosh.
There's Luke with the turn to the left. keeping his stress.
Yep. Oh, that has
Oh,
to be a
Rick
mistake. That's
did
the
a
wrong. That has to have
bank
been the wrong
to the
direction.
right. That, yeah.
That's just no way that was intentional.
Ooh.
That's a. I don't. I think that's just he just picked the wrong direction. He was disoriented. He had the orientation wrong in his path. No damage. Danku, what's up, Danku? Look forward to your game next. You and Marcel.
And then Plo gets blocked there on trying to do a K turn. See, he's gonna be intimidated.
The only other Drew I know is Drew Brody. I know you're not Drew Brody because I think his Twitch name says like Drew Brody in it, so it's more obvious.
We got a range 2 primary coming in from Aaron.
It makes more sense now you say Drew here. I thought this was like a really excited new like player to X-Wing being like, "Hi, my name is Drew and I'm new to X-Wing." I don't know why my mind went there. That makes no sense. All right, got it. Eyeball to crit. Spinning for hit crit.
Get at least one. Use a force. 1 shield.
And what did I miss here? Why was he rolling only 1 green die?
Intimidate.
That's right. They did bump Arvel.
Yep.
So
We got
1 away from
4
half
here.
on Plo.
Another 2 to 1 shot. And yep, she'll focus for 2. And it's gonna be.
Oh,
half
that's
points,
nasty.
shield,
Arvel
card.
Krina just being nasty. Oh, what a pest. So good, so cheap.
And that'll be the end of that round.
He uses 15 different screen names. I also call Nick Mitch too, so that's fine. You can call me Mitch. Mitch isn't a bad name. I like that. Mitch Mitchell, that's a good name. I could be a Mitch if I tried. So we have all 3 members of the Fangs Out podcast here right now, 2 in the chat, 1 playing. Vince is the head caster for Fangs Out. I've been on their podcast a couple times. It used to be called the Wide World of Wargaming podcast. Unless you guys changed it again from Fangs Out, let me know. But check them out. Check them out. Macree81. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're 5 away. Ah! That's exciting. Let's move the alert box to the center. There we go.
So Plo is stressed. We know that they don't have turns. No blue turns. It's probably gonna be somewhere over here. We probably see Nora just go straight 3, maybe. Get herself range 1. She's already got the lock. She reloaded her torpedo. So that'll be nasty.
Seems good.
And Luke got away from Rick for reasons.
Yeah, I think he meant to do 3 bank down. Just ate the rock. Just he take the L there. There is a new feature on TTS that I'm personally not a fan of, but I don't think it affects as many people as I thought. The next and previous buttons on the dial, you can switch your maneuvers if you're not paying attention by accident. And I've done that a couple times, which is fun. Like you dial in a 4K and then you flip over 1 bank and you get really confused. Like, how did I do that? It's like because you press next and then set your dial. Pay attention.
So Luke can just, hang out, do some blues, clear his stress, kind of recover a little bit. And Plo is
Yeah, it happens.
looking really bad.
Yeah, it was fun being on your show, guys. It was a good time. I had a lot of fun. You do the Hundo voice, Hundo. Like Vince is set. Peter is still deliberating here with what he wants to do with Plo. Plo is down to 2 hull left, no regen. Regen was kind of shot into oblivion a couple points changes ago for good reason, because it was ridiculous. If you got to keep the points you scored, I wouldn't really care as much about the points needing to go up, but it had to happen. I don't think you should be able to earn points and then have it taken away from you without having control over it. Welcome, my friends.
All right, here we go. 2 straight for Arvil, trying to maintain a block in case he does a bank.
Yep. Aaron coasting forward with the 2.
Yep.
Gonna clear the stress, takes a focus.
And Nora, I suspect we'll see similar. Oh, doing a 1 bank. Okay.
I think that's for the turret. Just
Well, what I suspect we could see is if he gets the block here, Aaron will shoot first and could barrel roll Nora to get the shot with the torp.
yeah. Hit the rock again.
Rick hitting the rock again.
Still no damage. So this is what Peter has to be frustrated about. Let's operate under the assumption that he meant to 3 bank down, right? I think that's obvious.
1 bank.
The fact that Luke is still here, yeah, wow, interesting move. That's what really is frustrating, that Luke still exists. He should be off the board by now.
Yep. Yeah, he's just gonna start.
Just one
clearing
more
stress.
hard hitter that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, he can still bring those torpedoes to bear later on.
So it looks like going to be a range 2 shot. They're going to barrel roll away, so that probably range 3 now from Aaron. And the dorsal turret, it is range. Ooh, is it range 2? It is. I think just barely range 2. Why isn't Plo shooting?
Because
Is Aaron
this is first.
Oh, Aaron's the same initiative as... Aaron's a 5.
Yeah,
That's
they're all
right. I
5s.
thought... Makes sense. So Plo takes another... Plo's down to 1. Plo in a
Yep.
dream.
And I suspect it'll be barrel rolling Nora.
Clear these.
Rotating the dial so that he knows which way is right.
And that's... If you guys are wondering how the heck Nora just did that, that is Aaron's ability. Aaron Kraken, after you perform an attack, you may choose one friendly ship at range 1. That ship may perform an action treating it
Did
as
give
red.
him the front arc, but not range 1. No torpedo here, just
Oh,
primary.
so close. You really wanted that.
Yeah, just 2. There you go.
The 2 dice. Dorsal. Or this is the primary, you said. Front arc. Hit crit,
It's gonna be
though.
a crit.
And that's a dead Plo. Plo dies.
Yep.
Plo's gonna get his... Try to just... Revenge. Just try to natty out the nastiest thing. Whatever he wants to do. He's got to force into
Simultaneous fire
Arvil.
here.
Wants to kill Arvil. Arvil, though, has not taken any damage. So...
Crit was a weapon failure, yep.
Spends the focus.
So just 3. It's Arvil's defense. Blanks out.
Wow.
Crit.
Holy crap. Not
No,
a direct.
Not a direct. Fuel leak doesn't mean anything.
Fuel leak. The blank card for ships with 2 hull. It's actually good having 2 hull because a lot of the crits don't seem to affect you at that point.
We got Rick versus 4 ships. 2 of them are on 1 remaining.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There is a slim chance. There's still lots of time left. So, if he can get some good shots and avoid some damage, Rick can do some work here. Rick has not taken any damage yet. There's a possibility.
Yeah, could have been down 2 shields, but the
I'm
rock
not
was
saying
friendly
the
enough.
odds. Yeah, exactly. Saying his odds are great, but he's got some
So you're
opportunity.
saying there's a chance, yeah. So
There
again,
is a chance.
it should be 3v1. Should be. Luke is just going to be. He's the hammer, you know. You got 3 nails. Rick's the coffin, and Luke is the hammer that's whittled and old and should be thrown away, but still being used. I don't know. Bad analogy. Anyway, Jeff, to answer your question, it's control and then a keyboard, one of the number keys. Hold that down at the same time to set a camera angle, and then shift and a number key, the same number key, to activate that camera angle you saved. That
Yep.
makes sense. Is betting closed? Oh, I forgot to close betting. Thankfully, it is closed. No problem. My pleasure. My pleasure. So, all right. So, Catherine, let's like walk this back a little bit. Besides Rick hitting the rock, that
Yep.
accident, what could have Peter done differently from the first couple of turns to maybe line up a better mid-game, end-game situation for himself?
I mean, the Obi-Wan block. Like,
Yeah, that's definitely an identifiable. So Vince is gonna
Yeah,
rotate the
like,
turret to the left now, shift
no,
left.
there was going to be setting up in that area. And that was definitely risky going straight into there at a high probability of potentially being blocked.
Yeah,
And even if it wasn't blocked, there wasn't really anywhere for him to go from there.
yeah. That's casting that net from a distance. When you start to cast it at range 3, that shit, like Obi-Wan had to bug out early to avoid that, and he decided to kind of stay in the realm of opportunity for Vince's kill box, and then it just happened. The block set it up perfectly. So credit to Vince for executing that. Yeah, Peter, I don't think really saw that coming. I think he saw an opportunity to arc dodge and get a good shot off, but he was able to block him before he could get that done. Surfing Finn. Hey, I recognize Surfing Finn. That you played in some of the Galaxies tournaments. I remember because I was there for every single one. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We're 4 follows away from 300 now, everybody.
Waiting on an
3
action here from
followers.
Rick.
Ando, thank you.
Welcome, Ando.
How's it going, Ando? I recognize that name too. Ando, always playing squadrons. Or at least I think he is. With
Yes,
Greg,
yes,
typically.
He is.
Yeah, we're looking for
his
squadrons players too in our Discord. I mean, there's no reason not to be able to play it wherever you want. So,
He's looking. Yep,
not
looking
gonna
at the
say it.
barrel roll
Not
there.
gonna say join.
Probably maintain out of arc or out of range. Yep. So no shots here. We're going back to dials. But we have a joust.
Yeah. This is just
And
not
that's
gonna end
definitely
well.
Favor the 3 ships to 1.
With the one with the advanced proton torpedo.
We probably see Arvel.
And Luke still is in
Looking
the
for a
back, so
block.
even if Rick gets by everybody, Luke's like, I'm still here. He's gonna
Yeah,
bullseye
he's,
Womp Rat
he's
back
still
home.
there. He still has torpedoes. He's still a 3 dice gun. He can still blink some damage even if he doesn't kill him. He can still do some work.
Nora did reload, yeah. Nora reloaded like
Yep,
3
Nora
turns
did
ago.
reload.
I honestly think Peter got scared out of turning right between the top 2 rocks because Vince was ostentatiously using the TTS hand to retrace the movement show he was ready for it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think Vince should be able to do that, but it's nothing against, there's nothing saying you can't. It's just like, you're not allowed to do that in real life. But Vince is never going to turn into Rick there. Could have been huge having Rick position there. I just think when Rick was behind Luke, he meant to 3-bank down. He 3-banked up.
Yeah, that
I mean,
would have
there's
made...
there's no world where that's like, even if Vince did a turn to the right, the 3-bank down, he can still boost
You
and get
don't
him.
get arc there. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
Yeah.
There was the Daredevil mistake the turn before that, and then he
Yeah, but it's a mistake that's a
bank right.
non-deliberate mistake, so it's just more feels bad. What feels worse, when you choose to do that thinking it'll work and you hit a rock, or when you accidentally move the wrong way and you hit a rock?
Yep.
I would say accidentally, because you're taking a risk and you know that when you move that way, and it happens. Sometimes our depth perception in TTS isn't great.
X-Wing is a game of positioning, but it's also a game of perspective, so make sure when you're looking at your ships left and right, you're using the correct left and right.
Yeah.
Don't confuse them. It will cost you.
Hold right click and then drag, and you'll rotate your camera and just orient yourself. I mean, Peter's played plenty of TTS. It happens. So thanks to Discord Nitro, I'm actually able to have this dice cam overlay. I don't have a separate feed. Like, I don't have a capture card taking a feed from another computer. I just have my laptop screen capping at 1080p. The dice cam in the game. It works perfectly. That's not really losing any frames. There isn't much of a delay. Discord's stream delay is on the smallest of like any platform, which is great. Worked out.
So we're just waiting on a dial from Rick. There's a lock-in, and there it's set. There we go.
If I'm Peter, I'd
Going
three
in
hard off
there.
the board here.
Looking for the block.
I just fly off the board.
That might have gotten too close to Rick. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that could be one less shot.
Nora just coming in there for a bank. She'll.
Yeah. Nora hasn't taken any
set up a
damage,
lock for
so
her.
she doesn't mind just taking a ton of damage here if she needs to.
Yeah.
Aaron, yeah.
Oh, she's in a great position. If Rick hops over Arvel, then Aaron will give her a lock and she'll fire the torp.
Yeah,
It's
there's
fine.
Luke, and Luke has fired. Luke fired a proton torpedo already.
Yep.
Yeah, Luke hasn't fired a single protorp. So, yeah, that's.
Arvel does the 3 bank away.
Ooh, Daredevil.
Daredevil boost. This would be the time for it.
Which way is that turret facing now? Left. Ship
to
left.
the left.
Wow, look at Peter. That's props to Peter there.
Great move.
That's impressive. Well done. So he's not getting shot at by anybody here.
Yep.
So this is where you just hope that Rick can roll, a couple of hits, a few hits. Although Nora gets the auto evade at range 1, so
Nora went lower.
Nora does not mind being range 1. While you defend if there's an enemy ship at range, if there's an enemy ship, doesn't even have to be the one attacking you. Add an evade result to your dice results. You're adding the result. So
Yep.
guaranteed 1 already with the focus.
So Rick's gonna be 4-1 plus the guaranteed evade.
Yeah. Most damage you can do here is 3. Gotta roll all paint, not all just paint, but all hits. Well, hit crit. So Vince just wants some paint on his fire control system. Okay,
Has a lock that he
that's gonna
got a
guarantee
long
you 8
time ago.
damage.
Yep.
Blanks out, so that is 2 damage. So Nora
That is
adds the
2
evade
shields.
result. Yep, Vince adds it into the pool there. It's gonna be 2 shields. So shields down on Nora.
Now the only downside is the past 2 turns have taken 9 minutes off the clock.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to move a bit faster if he's wants to recover this.
Peter is a very methodical player. I've played so many games with him in person and I've played a few on TTS. He's always, when it comes to setting his dials, he always takes an extra beat to set them. But he's consistent with that. It's never like a strategic thing. Like some people are really frustrating when they do that, but he's not that kind of person. He's a good guy. His sun flare on my face. Where is it coming from? Is it coming from here? I think so.
Alright, so he's fast on the dial this time, and Vince is. Yep, there we go. Into activation. So I believe the play here for Rick is just go straight and try and take Luke out and try and avoid damage.
Darvel getting the lock. A-Wings don't often lock, ever.
Yep.
But has the chance.
Now's a great time to do
Gets
it.
it
He's
done.
not doesn't have any fire coming in.
Exactly.
Looks like he's trying to do a boost. There it is. That'll set him up for an easy 2-turn to the left next time.
I think we see a barrel roll coming. There it is.
Yep.
Target lock. Or does he already have the lock? Luke already has the lock, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. It's just
Does
Arvel.
not.
Why is he considering a non-lock? Is he?
I
Wow.
know.
Proton
Get a
torpedo,
roll.
Vince.
No lock.
Yeah, Daredevil is gonna land you in arc, so you got to boost.
Yeah, just
Do a
normal
cr-
boost here.
Yeah, just do a normal boost. Rick is being a survivor. Peter is down big though. He's down by about 80 points. Yeah, by 80 points right now. So you got to take Luke off. That's gonna get you 30 points.
Although
At least
he
30
could,
points.
he
35
could
points.
risk barrel boost here. I mean, Luke doesn't have. Well, he's still got his force, of course.
That's gonna get, yeah. So that's actually gonna get Peter almost 40 more points if he can just finish Luke off.
How fast did Luke go? Luke did a 4, so we're not gonna get the bonus dice.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
they're
just
gonna be
gonna-
trading shots here. Nothing.
Saves, no shots.
So now he's well, this is big. That target, he needed a target lock because now he can do a 4K and still get the proton torpedo off. But now that he can't do that, he needs to get turned
Yep.
around, and Rick can take advantage of that and kill him. I think Peter's willing to lose a shield to get Luke off the board. Really interesting, that decision, the barrel roll there. And maybe Vince thought that Rick wasn't even going to be at range 2 to 3, but you always get the lock when you can with Luke. It's just he has the mods he needs already.
Well, I say if the barrel roll does work out a little bit because it scares off Rick. Because if he did not barrel roll there, Rick could have done the Daredevil boost and had free shot on him.
At first, Rick was afraid. He was
he-
petrified.
It does work at scaring Rick off, preventing Rick from taking a shot. I don't know if that was his plan, but it works out.
Got a compliment in the chat. You are wise, Catherine. Did you know that?
I
That you
just
were
noticed
so
that.
wise. You were so wise.
I try.
Catherine the Wise.
I don't often succeed.
Oh, you
There's the
succeed.
K
plenty.
turn from Luke.
There it is. Yeah. So no, I don't think he's gonna have to do a
See what
Daredevil
Rick did
to
here.
turn.
Just doing 3 turn.
Oh, he flew off the board.
Okay, well.
All right.
That was probably on purpose this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. He didn't want to try to kill. Didn't want to try to kill Luke before he. No, he meant to go the other way. What did he say in the chat?
Okay.
What are they saying? I can't even see the chat
He
right now.
said We're undoing.
Yeah, I'm like, come on,
Daredevil's
man. Try to take a ship down.
Who's back in there though?
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
What's
Boost.
going on? Oh yeah,
Boost
he's got to
back.
do the
We'll
boost
do the
first.
boost.
What is going on?
Nope. No.
No, no, guys.
Game
That's
state.
not where he was.
Tell them.
Ah. All right. Oh, fine. I will. Hey guys, remember I think Rick boosted and then did the turn, so he should be in a different position than he is now.
I-
Did what?
Didn't he
Rick
have a?
did- yeah, that's where that second undo came from. Thank you, because I knew that. Yeah,
Alright.
hold on,
Okay, cool.
because it was
All right,
There we go. Okay, they got it.
you got it.
There we go. Game state.
Game state. Game state.
Looks like Rick No, that's his luck from previous. Gonna boost with Daredevil.
There it
Okay,
is.
so
So that makes a lot more sense. We're all very confused.
now he gets to take a shot at Luke after everything shoots him first. Let's see how much damage he takes. We got 10 minutes on the clock. Actually, the dice pop.
Okay, Rick loses a shield.
He will just spend his evade. Spend the evade. Okay, guess he's not spending it. Luke, yeah, go ahead and spend. Go out, blaze of glory, fire as much as you can.
Use the evade, no
Wow,
damage.
he'll spend the evade. Okay.
We haven't seen
Same
Rick
for
fire
by the
yet,
way.
right? Yeah, we have not seen Rick fire yet. So
With the turret. 2-on-2.
any mods here?
Or
Does
2
Nora
on
have a
3.
no focus? It's just unmodded. No, nothing.
No,
Oh, we're gonna
she's
spend a
got,
lock. That's
no,
not
that's Arvel's
Nora's.
lock.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
She's got nothing. Okay. So came out with just 1 shield. Not bad. Let's try and finish off Luke now. He'll reach in
Yep.
1
This
force.
is range 2, so it's gonna be. It's only 2 dice, huh? Yeah, because of the 4K.
Yeah, because Luke went faster because he did the 4K.
Yep. 2.
Yep, 2 netties.
This could easily do it. Oh, gonna get A force back, so Vince needs to roll 2 paint. Doesn't. Dead.
Nope. All
Good
right,
for
Luke
Peter.
is off
Peter
the board
gets Luke
finally.
off the board like he wanted to earlier, so unfinished business is now finished. That's gonna shoot Peter up to 96.
Arvel should
96,
have range
137.
there.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Should be 2 against 4.
2 against 4. Should be okay here. Although Arvel does have the lock, so it can spend it on 1. I don't know if it's worth spending right now.
Does he have a focus?
No, it just has just a target lock.
He didn't
4
take a
dice.
focus this round? Interesting.
No. Nothing.
Spends it.
Spends it for nothing. Yeah, I don't know if that. Wow. Oh,
Yeah, 'cause we didn't have any
my
mods.
Gosh.
So shield, not half points yet, but
Wasn't
7.5
that a
minutes
total
left.
blank out, or did he roll an evade result there? Wasn't it? Oh no, it was only 1 hit. Vince rolled
it
1 hit,
was-
not 2. That's right.
Yeah, it was 4 blanks.
If I use my eyeballs to absorb information, I would know that, but I don't. I opt not to. It's too trendy, too mainstream. So now, kill Arvel. Arvel's down to 1 hull, right?
Yeah, Arvel's
Get
at
half
1.
on Nora, and I think Peter's ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what the points are. Let's see if I can look
I
at your
just-
stream here.
Time though, I don't think
Squint
time is
my
on his side.
eyes. 96 to 137. The other half of
It
Arvel is
needs-
not enough.
Needs 2 hull on Nora to get 24.
Half of Nora is not enough. So you need a full ship or 2 halves here.
Yeah. So if he can
And-
kill Aaron, or rather kill Arvel, and then immediately get half on Nora, what does that look like? So that would be 18 points plus 24, so 42. Am I right there? 42.
It would just barely be enough.
Oh my gosh. But that's the thing. There's been a little bit of slower turns, some slower play at times that I think might not give Peter enough time. I'm not saying that he's the one doing it, just slower turns in general have caused these guys maybe an extra round here at the end.
He's not going to get a shot at Arvel this round.
Yeah, the final would be 138, 137 if Peter was able to pull that off. That would be unbelievable. It would be real feels good for sure. Yeah, so this is a total kill box.
This is
here.
looking really bad for Rick right here. Unless he just ran, in which case it's not going to have enough time. Ooh.
Wow. Okay, did the
That-
4K right in front. Daredevil won't do anything for you. Can take the evade because it's free.
Yeah, so he's not going to get a shot this turn.
I mean, take the evade Daredevil to the left or ship left, and unmodded Aaron Kraken shot. We have an evade, it should be totally fine. And I think you'd be at a dorsal turret range as well if you do that.
And if Nora can fit a roll to the left in there. Just gonna focus. Shot for Aaron.
Oh, it is
Range
range
two of
2. Okay, so yeah, didn't do that Daredevil.
to be 2 to
Same
3.
there. Typically, shots don't deal any damage with the mods that are being used or that are available.
Nothing there.
Don't evade. Don't even need to. You're fine.
No work there. That works. We have 4 minutes left.
Yeah, I think Peter can get one of these ships down to half or take Aaron or Arvel, and then that's gonna be it. That's gonna be game. If he can get in position to even do that.
Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time just with time left on the clock. He needs to have his arc pointed at something this turn. Those things have a talon roll, as I recall, right?
They do, yeah. That's all they have. There's talon rolls.
Might have to do that this turn if he wants a shot.
Return right, Daredevil boost, I guess.
Yeah, he could do that.
Yep. That's the thing is Rick becomes predictable because all he's doing is threes. Three hard. Vince seems to know that. I think he might be getting a little frustrated because Daredevil's giving Peter some more flexibility. He's like, come on, I'm trying to get the kill box, and you keep doing this Daredevil. Yeah.
Oh, not that way, which means... Yeah, he's only...
There could be trading shots here.
That...
Range, yeah, I think they'll be range 1 shots into each other here. Aaron is not taking any damage either.
Yeah.
The only undamaged ship left is Aaron.
And Aaron is just not going to be enough points in the
Yeah.
formula, even if you can get half of him.
Yeah.
or
Two
all of
agility, 2 shields.
gonna
So
work.
the half threat points threshold's only 2, but on screen, redeem Mando.
I can bring you in warm,
Or I can
or I can bring you in cold.
Give Arvel a boost here?
That's the way to live, man. X-Wing on one screen,
Focus boost?
Mandalorian on the other. So Rick does take half points. That seals it. It's over.
Oh, he can't focus boost, he can just boost. You gonna
Yep.
do it?
That is the game.
He's not doing it. Okay.
Even if he didn't lose half, he doesn't have enough time. So
Yep. And Rick Oley doesn't even have a shot this round. And, yep. That'll be it. They've got 1 round left.
One round left.
Rick can only get 1 shot. That's not enough to take enough points.
Oh, my camera froze. This hasn't happened in months. Really wondering what's going on with that. My camera is just hating me all of a sudden. I'll unplug it in between streams, just reactivate it. Yeah, it's plugged into the right slot. So.
Yeah, so last turn, it's all formality, but Arvel probably gonna do a 1 turn, Nora will do a 2 turn. Aaron, I don't know, whatever.
Game. That is time. Not game, but well, kind of, basically.
Time of the
goes out on
round.
the table. Time of the round for both the stream and their table.
Deck dials are set. For our formality round. But maybe Nora will get that torpedo off, depending on where Rick went.
Already got a really juicy one in earlier. So, you know, Nora could be dead and Vince would be happy with what she did. You know, that's you put an advanced proton torpedo on a ship, you're just hoping you get five hits, and then that ship it's done its job.
Yep.
It's the way I see Fen Rao. Fen Rao can get into range 1 like twice and get 4 or 5 hits. At that point, cost benefit, I think it's worth. You know, if he's dead, it's still worth it. This is the K turn with Arvel.
Arvel with the sloop. That I did not expect.
The sloop, not the K turn. The sloop, that's right. Yeah, A-Wings don't typically turn around. We don't see a lot of Rebel A-Wings being flown, though. Jake is pretty popular, but... Yeah, this is hoping for that torpedo, I think. Although, again, it doesn't have the lock, right? There is a Norwexley lock. We're good.
Yep.
Can he do the Daredevil? No, it'll still be.
It won't fit.
It'll still be an arc.
Yeah, just
it won't fit either.
boost and that's all.
Yeah.
Get out of the torpedo. Get out of there.
Get out of the torpedo.
You got nothing here. Let's run.
Fangs are good. Fang fighters are pretty good. Catherine, you and I had a really good game. You had that at first order, that 4-shift first order list. I had that Fen 3 Fang list. That was like a 10-point difference in our game.
Yes.
That was a pretty good game. All right, so gonna be
Nora
primary.
with the primary. Blank's got the lock.
Yep, spending it. I think Peter was reminding me he had a lock.
Both.
Nice of him.
Spend the evade, safe.
And
that's
the game. That's the game. All right, I'm gonna jump down there and thank them for playing.
Yep. So, great control there from Vince, keeping arcs where he needed them. Arvel with some critical blocks. Setting up the intimidation on Plo, getting him out of the situation.
I will be right back, Catherine. We'll talk about it in a second. I'm just gonna thank them real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I was just entertaining the stream while you're gone.
Well, I take them wherever I go, I guess. So you don't have to hold on to it for a second so they can hear you.
Oh, you're taking that.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like, this is not a thing that happens where I have to hedge against it, but clearly it's the pressure of playing on Nick's stream, you know? It gets in my head.
Oh, speaking of, thank you guys for playing.
I knew you were here, that's why I had to say it, Nick.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you,
glad
Nick,
you
for
didn't
letting
fly
me
off the
break
board
my-
there, man. Wasn't sure what was happening.
Thank you for letting me break my 4-game stream losing streak.
Nice. Good job. Good job. I think you can just blame it on the fact that I didn't let Peter use the dice he wanted to use, and therefore it was.
You could blame it on Peter not knowing how to play the game of X-Wing. You could do that. It's like, this is gonna haunt me. This silly thing over here. Oh my god. It's like I have everything I want, and it's like, wait, what?
So that was on purpose? I thought that was an accident.
It was an accident. Absolutely was an accident. Like, there's no.
But you meant to turn the other way, right?
This was a 3-bank all day into Luke, who was haplessly down here in the corner to finish him off. Not onto a rock to.
Yeah, we all figured. We're like, there's just no world where they did that on purpose.
No.